and hello, welcome to the show, to another episode with me, Miss Zeitun Omar. And we have a large discussion to talk about today. So the discussion is all about marriage within the community, the Nubian community. So before we begin, I want to introduce the panel of guests that I've invited today. And I will start on my far end.
Hello, my name is Nubian Yusuf, and I'm happy to be here.
Hello, Sahim Manur, and it's a pleasure to be here.
Hey, my name is Mansoor Said. Let's keep it going.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Bishman Yusuf. I'm happy to be here.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Nubian Yusuf, and I'm good to be here.
You're welcome.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi. I'm Mahfoud Al-Qadir. It feels nice to be here.
I'm actually happy and glad that you're all here for us to discuss this amazing topic that we're waiting for.
Yeah, thank you.
And I know it's going to be interesting. It's going to be the heat of the moment, but it's something that we need to talk about as the Nubian youths. So to begin with, we're going to we're just going to go straight to the point about marriage in the community. What do you think about marriage in the community? So anybody who wants to start?
Let me get the ball rolling.
Yes.
Marriage is a very beautiful thing. Okay, I'm not yet married, but
Inshallah. You've read the stories about it, and
it's nice. It's really nice. But actually, the one thing that I just want to ask is, I don't talk about if anyone wants to marry, I want them to actually ask themselves, why do they want to get married? What's your reason behind you just deciding that you want to get married or you want to marry someone? Because you see, with the reason, it will actually come with how you carry out yourself in this marriage life or whatever.
And that's a very good question.
I don't want to talk about anything for now.
For now. So I'm going to begin with Mahar. Let's just start from there. I'm going to begin from there. And I want maybe a lady to begin. I want to start with a lady first before going to the gentleman. So what do you think are some of the things that would stop a woman from deciding to get married? Or let's begin from there.
Okay.
What will stop a woman from deciding to get married, especially within the community?
First of all, kuna kavita huko ndani. Hapo ndani. Okay, an example, mimi nitaona like Dushi ameolewa. Dushi ataka kwa hiyo marriage yake. And then I'll ask myself, huko ni kuzuri kweli? How comes Dushi ametoka? So nitakuwa na question mingi about that.
Yeah, without knowing the reason, so you just have fear in you.
Because akienda kuolewa, she was very happy and that and
yes.
But suddenly Dushi's out. So I'm like, what's not going on?
Yeah.
So nitakuwa na ile uoga. So like nakuwa na leo na mimi niolewe. Siko huko.
Yes.
Juu naona best yangu ametoka kwa ndoa.
Or somebody you know, yeah.
Exactly. That's it.
So for the gentleman, what would stop you from getting married within the community?
Actually, it's not even about anything to stop us. I think it's quite funny that in our setup, the ones who are inside the marriage want to get out. Then the others who are out want to get in.
Yes.
Most of the youth, I think we are ready for the wedding and not the marriage.
The marriage, yeah.
We are not psychologically prepared for everything. I don't know if you go for the pre-marriage counseling, you see, the dating zone and the marriage zone is quite different. There's a lot of things you need to expect when you're getting married.
Yes.
And these are the things that maybe the youth are not psychologically prepared for. So when you get into your house, you find everything is different from what you expected.
From what you expected, yeah.
Yeah. It becomes so hot inside now.
Yeah, it triggers you, so you want to go out.
And you see, this is something that it's a lifetime. It's a lifetime commitment and decision.
Yes.
So you really need to be cautious when making it. For example, when I'm already married and you know the nature of men, we are naturally polygamous. I'm already married and outside here, I'm getting to see, some nice.
Some nice.
So it makes me to rethink of my decision. If did I really make the right choice, or I did things on a rush? You understand?
Yeah. So I have this question.
You see, actually, as much as yes, there are good people outside here. Wallahi, when you're content with that.
One person.
That's hello viewers.
Yes, thank you.
Easier it was.
You see,
thank you.
We are human beings.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Mahmoud. Yes.
Yeah. Contentment is just it's a decision. It's a decision. Because you can get yourself in such a situation. Should I do it or not?
So I have these questions. Do the way women most of the time before they get married, they are sat down, they are told, you need to do this in your home, you need to be like this, you need to do this for your man. Are men called to be taught the same way? Or that is where the problem comes in?
Personally, I don't know about it, but recently, 4 of my friends have married.
Yes.
In this 1 year.
Has somebody talked to them before they got married?
I don't know about it, but I know these are guys.
You need to
I'm still even in shock.
You need to have an idea.
I'm still in shock that these guys have already made a lifetime commitment.
Yes.
At this early age, we assume that this is too early. Marriage is not something you just wake up and
say, I want to do. Yeah, true.
Yes.
Because on the dating zone, I can decide, leo mimi sikutaki, acha mimi. Unanipeleka wapi, unaona?
It's true.
Nikiamua leo mimi sikutaki kuisha.
Yeah.
Lakini marriage bana, umelipa hiyo mahari, people wameinvest
Exactly.
wametoa pesa zao, wamekuja kuchanga. Then at all of a sudden sitaki aje, unaona? So lazima ukae pia, ni aje, am I in the proper state of mind saizi? Am I a grown up? Can I do this?
But
if yes,
it goes down to the reason why we are marrying and why we want to get married. When you have the right decision, I think you'll have a beautiful life.
And that's why, Mahmoud, I was asking you, are men also taught, sat down and being taught how to sit down with their wives, do this and that? Because women actually, most of the time, wanaongeleshwa. What about men?
Okay.
Who talks to them?
Okay, Tony, after nika, si bwana harusi amekuja kwa na bibi yake. So ashamuona, and then the best man watakaa hapo Bozir. So there's this abubaz hapo. But hiyo tokia abubaz na kupea bwana harusi, that's not enough for me.
That's what I'm saying.
Sisi,
yes.
Before marriage, sisi tunakamishoga chini.
Yeah, there is kungwi, there is
live along the kitchen party.
The shangazis.
Live along the kitchen party. Kuna before, okay, Junior will get married in December. Yeah. Sasa kuna hii period ya October na November. Your family, mabuba zako wale bado wako hai, Mwenyezi Mungu awaweke waendelee kuwa hai wako. So kuna wale wenye wako hai. Of course wanajua nenda kuolewa in 2 months time.
Yes.
Utaitwa mama, you'll have to be taught. Utaongeleshwa lugha yote. But mwanaume hapo, I don't think so.
And that's what I'm saying.
Tu badani kapo, and that's enough.
I was
anaambiwa everything ile mwanamke
ameambiwa.
Exactly.
Yeah, because there is tell a woman, you need to do this for your husband. You need to be, you need to be respectful. What about the men? Who talks to them? That is a question I think we need to sit down and figure out, because not only women are talked to, also men are supposed to be talked to, because you're both entering the marriage. Do you have something to say?
Yeah, but very
Kindly say.
One, I object the fact that you're saying that men are not talked to.
Yes.
After nikah, the sheikhs are there. They say things. They kama ni mambo social media and everything. They are talked to. Hata kama si kila kitu, but at least you have a gist of.
But that's what I'm saying. Is it enough? Because women are being talked to all through.
Nothing is never enough. It's never enough. It's never enough. Where you're going, it's a new place you're heading to. It's a new person. It's new things. Ile ambayo umeambiwa, you can't apply directly there. Unajua?
You say you can't apply directly.
Unafunzwa, alafu you get it's a different thing.
There's no exact manual for a marriage. Marriage is different.
Exactly. Just to echo on what Noor has said, we are given a a glimpse of what to expect in our house. And since everyone has a different experience in their marriage, they can't advise you on everything.
Yes.
It's not like everything will go like A to Z the way you expect. Utapatiwa tu the main agenda ni aje. Kitu kama hiki ikifanyika unataka hivi. Unaona? The main things tunaona hii inaweza kuwa hindrance to your marriage. Take care of them. Lakini hawezi kuambia kila kitu kwa sababu wao pia experience vitu tofauti. Among them unazapata pia kuna sheikh pia aliachana na bibi yake. So hawezi kuambia ati ni ukweli, hawezi kuambia ati you have to do it this way. Hakuna manual. Unaona? You can do it otherwise na it work for you. Unaona? Marriage inakuwa hivyo. It's very funny.
Right before even the point ambao mnasema ya kuongelesha and everything. In our society we have a very very big hindrance. Mahari si shida, tutafika bei. The biggest problem.
Amesema mahari si shida. Thank you.
Kwa sababu necessity.
Shida ambayo tuko nayo ni dafa. Dafa is not equally, yani inaitishwa not accordance to the ability ya mwanaume, bali umetoka familia yako na unaangalia background where you're from. If they are well enough, wale wako
So I want to ask this question. When it comes to education, you have graduated, you have a degree, or you have a diploma, you have something that you're doing in your life, and then sasa inakuwa hindrance because the family will be like, Nur, msichana wetu amesoma, and vile amesoma, this is a certain amount of money you're supposed to give. This is what you're supposed to do. This is the kind of wedding you're supposed to do for our girl. Sasa inakuwa ni family wako involved, not you as an individual and your girl. So it's ni family wamekuja. What do you think about it?
I personally think itakuwa more chaotic. If you take that approach, that ati nimetumia pesa fulani ku educate this girl, even the boy is educated, so does it mean that we are not the prize? The family ya bwana, it's not at diamond tunaenda kuleta, hata sisi we have something to offer, una get? It becomes more of a competition. Ati sasa tumetumia 1 million kusomesha mtoto, we want that as the fa, unaona? Inakuwa more of a business, sasa si marriage tena. Na ikifanyika hivyo, kumbuka si tumetoa hiyo pesa, haina shida. I want the girl, my family umetoa hiyo pesa. Kumbuka the in-laws side ya bwana huku, they want to see the value of the money. So lazima reciprocate pia kitu tumetoa. Sawa, si tumetoa 1 million, you need to do ABCD. That's why inakuwa chaotic kwa nini unapata my in-laws na manini hawaelewani. Tumetoa hiyo pesa yote, huwezi pika, sijui huwezi fanya nini. Kuna a lot of expectation, unaona? Ukiangalia most of the weddings zenye zina thrive currently, hizi zimepigwa too simple. There's a lot of things.
Do you think there's also competition like Nur akifanya wedding yake hivi ndio hiyo mahfudhi yake ina
it's a silent competition. They don't just declare it, but watu wanaifanya, unaget? Unaona? Waisemi ati wazi tunafaa kufanya hivi na hivi. Kuna some elements unaona.
It's I think people get it wrong. People get it wrong. The whole thing of marriage aspect. The wedding is just, it's important. The nikah kwanza, hapo kwa nikah muhimu, and then of course walima it's important, yes. But now before getting now to the marriage part, I think there is this premarital part, because which is essential.
Yes.
When we actually make it easy for these men to marry these ladies, wallahi, I think tutagrow in a society where hatuna this can we stay, hatuna this situation yenye ladies get pregnant, because udem anapenda hu boy, familia wakieka dafa ya pesa mingi, dem anapenda boy, they'll still go back to kwa nyumba boy, they'll do what they do. Within few years tutasikia msichana nizaa, that they didn't marry in the halal way. So unaona inakuja to where we're building a society based on sinning. If you make it easy for men to marry these ladies, wallahi, I think we'll have a thriving society. Because when you marry, it's like you've completed half your deen.
And what is the problem when a lady is pregnant, and then okay, you guys decide, naenda kutafuta maisha, so I'm going out of the country, and then like maybe the girl is already pregnant and analea mtoto or something, and then when you come back you've changed your mind, you don't want her anymore, you want something fresh, as in I'm not supposed to say that, like
It's fine.
yeah,
Something like that.
yeah, something like that, you want someone new, yeah. So what's your take on that?
Most of the
Ladies,
time,
guys?
most of the time in that kind of a situation, it's only the fact that we have outgrown each other. We can't keep the same part that we knew because
You see, that is where the problem comes in. Bishman, kindly say
You see,
something.
it's true. I'm not supporting.
You think you're not supporting him?
You're supporting.
The truth is,
not financially only. I'm growing psychologically. I'm growing mentally. If you're not keeping up with me, you're not after
Mbona
me.
usimwape?
Keeping with you how? I want to understand.
Psychologically, my ideas, you know.
Your ideas.
Hivyo vile ulimake pregnant, that is how you're supposed to take responsibility. Si ati sahi
And also take her,
ati
because
unataka kumwacha. Kama kuna mali umefika, pia wewe muuplift mpaka afike mali wewe ulikuwa umefika.
It's very hard.
it is a personal choice. Yeah, elevation require your inner self. I can't force you to.
Maybe the girl is
But
willing.
also,
If
let me
the
tell you
girl is
something.
willing, you can uplift her. Unajua?
Yes.
Willing.
Kama hayuko willing sawa, mtoke.
How can
Lakini
you
kama ni mtu ako willing, ushamzalisha unamwacha kwa nini?
You want somebody else to marry her with your own
Yeah,
kid.
exactly.
Doesn't make sense.
But
Lazima
It's
uchukue
wrong.
responsibility yako.
It's wrong when you now. Me, I just base it on deep part.
Yes.
It's very wrong that you actually go to the extent of actually. It's good, wallahi, to just dunia. That's yeah. I think it's nice, yeah. But lakini we do it the right way.
Yes.
Hakuna kitu kizuri kama when you make it halal. Wallahi, when you,
It's
for example,
beautiful.
just picture a situation whereby there are two ladies in a family. Yeah, it actually happened. It happened. Umsema wale mashallah mfanya harusi nzuri mashallah. Few months hapo, just a few months, 9 months later, mashallah ukabariki mtoto mzuri, mtoto mrembo mashallah, yeah. And then maybe akona relative there. In fact, alipata mimba before ataolewa, yeah. So what pushed the marriage was hata si the marriage, sorry,
The
the
pregnancy,
wedding.
yes.
The wedding. What pushed the wedding was just the pregnancy. How people perceive this lady that amolewa akapata mtoto, lakini mwenye amolewa kwa sababu alikuwa na mtoto, it's different.
It's
You see? So hata hadhi yako kama msichana inakuwa tofauti.
Yeah.
So wewe kama msichana unafaa kudifadhi to the extent yenye ukishaolewa ndio unakubali hii Mwenyezi Mungu awabarikie ule mtoto mzuri inshallah.
And that's what I'm
I
saying.
think you guys haven't understood my point of hypothetically. You know, I'm talking on a very hypothetical sense. Me and same like you, we say now we are the same path.
Yes.
But as we grow, we outgrow each other. Tuambiane ukweli. This is
After
what
2 years, we outgrow each other, but we have a kid.
we outgrow
You're
each other.
dating. Are you dating or you are already married?
No, I'm talking about conversing and deciding, okay, we're maybe you convincing me that you'll come back and marry me, at least nibaki nikichunga. Unajua, the mentality like, ubaki na kabebi hapo, when I'm coming back, you know, we have a future together, blah, blah, blah. When you go there, things change.
But
Hata end month unatuma labda 3K.
Wacha hata 3K.
Hata
Ingine
utumi.
alienda akanini, ameoa huko, unasikia ati alioa.
Alioa.
Unashangaa kuna familia ingine.
You see, and then say ile Nur, the way we're looking at
Lakini it's actually wrong. It's like using the lady. It's very wrong.
exactly, hapo utakuwa umemwestia time yake.
Imagine.
that's what I'm saying. It's both people. Because
the only one
Not just
saying wasting time of the man is only God too.
Actually, the man is not.
Nur.
Okay, Nur. I think you need to, as much as yes, these are people that are adult consent.
Hey, I'm wondering.
Lakini angalia situation yenye watakuwa. Mwenye atarudi nyuma is this lady, yeah. Hata mwanaume saa hizi leo Nur, when you give person X a baby, yeah, and then muachane. Mwenye akona high chance ya move on haraka, it's this guy. Maybe this lady few years down the line watakuja kuolewa.
Yeah, and the lady will be in the process of aizi move janaona ni kama you'll come back. Unaona?
Yes.
Yani ako stagnant.
Wacha hata
Unajua wewe unaweza tu move.
watoto kukam back pengine anajiambia hata if nikisonga what about my baby.
Exactly. Nani atamwangalia? You won't think about it.
But
And then you'll see the other guy is coming in. I don't want a kid. I don't want a woman with a kid.
okay, it's true. What I mean is,
Same person.
okay, personally I can't because okay, no, I'm not saying it on a bad note.
Yes.
The reason being is
understand.
unazapata yes. Okay, kuko na dema kuna nini na mtoi kumuoa sio shida.
Yes.
But baba mtoto yuko wapi?
Si labda nifariki ama
Kama lideli
That's another problem.
hiyo iko sawa. Kama baba mtoto amekufa, I can excuse that. Hata anaweza chukua hata kama ni 3 au 4. Lakini baba mtoto yuko. Kuna dramas hapa, au sio nataka kuona mtoto nini? Na ni wife wa mtu. Huyu ni wife wangu, ati yeye anapeleka mtoto kuona ndajua nini inaendelea huko. Unaona? Najua aje. Alafu kitu kingine kwanza. Kabla huyo boy akupatie akupeg, amekupatia mimba and everything, kabla mkuje umblame baadaye that ameenda neglect duties zake, sawa? Kwanza haukulazimishwa. Kitu ya kwanza, sikiza sisemi hivyo. Then kitu ya pili, date within your bandwidth of spectrum. Tafuta wale watu mnaingiana kwa akili nini, sawa?
Listen,
ukidate ule mtu mwenye akili yenu inaingiana na nyinyi wawili.
Mansur. Okay,
let me finish first. Kwa sababu I'm trying to bring the point ya Nur venye anajaribu kusema.
Yes.
Kwa sababu distance sometimes inakufungua macho. If you walk around, kutakuwa na a lot of things on your disposal. Sawa?
Okay. Okay.
As a man, you are naturally polygamous. I'm not supporting that mtu aende achita ama aache mtu na mimba alafu akuje nini baadaye. I'm against, totally against that. What I'm trying to say ni ukidate ule mse nini zenu zina. Unajua ukidate mse, it's something una plan kwa long term.
Yes.
Mukilay up your agendas, your life, what you want to achieve, why you are doing this, lazima zi align, unaget. Kama tuko na the same everything, sidhani mimi ndakuja kutoka kwa line ya what we had agreed, unaona, baadaye. But sasa kama si hivyo, most probably mimi naweza move on, unaona. Nikimove on alafu unaona itakuwa ni mimi ndio nimekunini vibaya, na kumbe initially hatukuwa na nini pamoja, hatukuwa na akili yenyewe nafikiria the same, unaona. Unaona, na sasa tukija kuleta ona marriage setup hapa, ama tukileta ina marriage setup, mtu anasema ni aje ule uliulizana yeye ukamwacha, na in real sense maybe ule tu ndo wako kuwa na nini ya kutaka keep up na relationship yenyewe mko mna try to build, unaona. So sometimes
you know Mansur, kuna wenye wame manage actually, people going and coming back and they marry the same woman with their kid. Na kuna wenye it's hard for them because sasa you didn't have a thing, yeah? You didn't have a thing and the woman accepted you. You didn't have a thing at all. The woman accepted you, but the moment you go there, sasa unaona uko yani umesahau, instead of kumu-uplift also where she's supposed to be, because sasa ukiharibia huyu nani ataoa huyo?
Hao ni wanaume wabaya, naturally bad men. No, those are ungrateful men.
Yeah, because you are forgetting where you came from, both came from.
Men know how to reciprocate loyalty. Sawa? Kwa na mimi sina pesa. Nikipata ni wewe tu. Lakini sasa mimi nakukatia, unajifanya hivi. So nataka nyako na do, hata nikatafute nikuje na kupunish. Unaona? Mimi nikikupunish. Exactly. Sasa si ushajua
na safa si kid.
Kidu nani na safa?
Si wako.
Kuna watu wanakuwa deadbeat father hapa nje na atambui. It doesn't even disturb them. Unaget? But wewe as a woman, sawa, unapenda umse, make it genuine. Kama nakupenda, let's do the right thing. Tuoane kama ni hivi. Lakini ni kwa hapo sababu ya materialistic things. Saizi watu wana struggle. The boys kwanza sisi wadogo. No one msee anakuja na ndai huko achukue bibi demu wako atamuoa. But them ladies get married to people who are ready. Sawa. As a man you need to establish kwanza create value yako ndo msee akuja join in. Unaget kwa sababu ni life yako anaingilia, you are the one to unaona wewe una create your value sababu lakini msichana yako ready tu. Unaget?
But I don't think that every lady is always ready. Guys,
technically you are ready.
No.
Tunaongelea technically, not psychologically. Sawa, at your age
just because there is something there, mimi ndio hiyo.
Even in the Islamic setup, nani anachunga nyumba? Nani kichwa ya nyumba? Si ni mwanaume.
Mwanaume.
Provided I can provide everything, naweza take care of you, utaenda.
As you're right.
But kama ni dem anataka wholesome thing, huyo ni dem atajiangalia kwanza before.
True. It's not even about.
Au
Let me tell you
mademu wako.
something.
Kila mtu ako-
Let me tell- it's not even about at you having everything so that I come into your life. I don't know if it makes sense. I think it's about, unajua wanasema chemistry. Unajua unaweza kuwa na kila kitu, like literally every single thing, but I don't want you. I don't want you.
But we are speaking for the majority. Kumbuka hii context ni ya wapi? In our Nubian
Nubian
community.
community.
Angalia, mbona tuko na ma single mothers wengi? Sawa. Tunarudi hapo hapo. Kwa nini? Na unapata wengine bwana mwenye mempatia mimba ni old boyfriend. Unaona msela anakuambia kudanganya atakuja kukuoa baadaye. Na then ulikataa huyo msee kama ana pesa.
Sasa
Unajua
venye
wewe
ako nayo,
ulikataa, acha nikuje.
I'll give you a
kukupunish, yeah.
punishment.
Na sasa unaona hao ni those type of men. Na kuna wale wazuri wenyewe huyu msichana ame go down on you.
Yeah.
Sasa ametoa guts zake zote amekuonyesha ni wewe. Then later on wewe ushapata pesa unamuonyesha madharau. That one I'm totally against. Hiyo nayo ni mbaya. Lakini for the other one wenye ulikataa mtu saa ya kwanza sasa unamrudia na pesa. It serves you right.
Maybe it serves you right.
Yeah.
Lakini no.
So-
I've just thought of something. Yeah, I want us to compare. Okay, I don't know what happens in the Somali setup. There is something unique about the Somali people. Mtoto akiwa mdogo, although they actually consider taking this kid for madrasa and then wakuja ile na shule. So they grow up in a society whereby there is a Quran. Yeah, mashallah, wallahi, in a Somali setup you get a lot of hata ustadhi hapa Kenya they are Somalis, yeah, because we grow up in that Islamic setup. Coming back to mtaa yetu, wallahi sisi ni Waislamu wazuri Ramadhani ikifika. Wallahi msikiti inajaa, mashallah msikiti wallahi hapo ndio imani imejaa. Lakini if we live by the Quran, if we live by what we are taught in the Sunnah, as a community tuta minimize these problems kwa sababu tunaangalia what the Quran tells us about marriage. What does the Quran tells us about how to be with your wife? Kuna hizo rights za mwanamume na mwanamke. Me as a man, rights zangu ziko fulfilled by my wife. Wallahi I never married secondly.
Mashallah.
Hata pia mwanamke inshallah, sema inshallah. But lakini mingi feel as pia as a man I need to fulfill my rights to my wife.
True.
Yeah. So when to in a society whereby we base our morality with what the Quran tells us about all of these things, I think can be a step ahead to minimize these problems. Okay. We can at least stories the single parents, watoto deadbeat fathers, because ukiwa na dini wallahi utafeel that guilt. Hautataka kuacha mtoto wa mtu na mtoto wako.
Yeah, exactly. Utataka take majukumu
responsibility as stated for you.
Yes, yeah. Definitely. So I'm going to ask about parents. Do you think parents also push their kids? Like, anaona, you need to be in this family, not in this family. Do you think vitu kama hizo happen?